Hello, I'm back with another video, and this one is a review of The Children Act by Ian McEwan. And I picked this up from a charity shop called the British Art Foundation, and it's a vintage classic which I love the editions from. And with this book I found the first half very dull, and Fiona's relationship with a husband to be very boring throughout the book. And when a new case comes along, it is a little bit more interesting, with a little bit of that dullness speckled through the book, and it made me struggle with this quite a lot. And I think there was some unnecessary flashbacks thrown in this as well, which didn't really add too much to the book. One of them did help to give perspective on a job, but beyond that it wasn't really much use, to be honest, and it just took up far too much space and time and effort, and I didn't like that part about it at all. The writing was very long-winded alongside the flashbacks and the dull part throughout the book, which didn't help at all, and it made it more difficult to wade through the plot points, which were the most important part of the book, obviously, but they just made it difficult. I think Fiona and her husband during most of the book were completely insufferable. I didn't care for their relationship at all throughout the book, but by the end of the relationship they are trying to work things out between them, which is nice, and you start to like them a little bit more by the end. So I found that boy that was involved with the case that she had during this book to be very naive. I'm unsure if that was to do with his age, upbringing, or the religious views that he had. The medical staff didn't help his situation at all, because he knew that if he didn't get medical attention he'd die, but they didn't explain to him the process of what happens during his illness without the medical attention. They didn't make a point of that to him, which I think would have helped quite a lot. And by the end I was surprised at the ending, at how that turned out, and I was surprised partly because Adam didn't really grow up at all. He gave in eventually. I thought his experiences with his illness and with working with Fiona would have helped him grow up a little bit, but unfortunately it didn't, and he was just as immature by the end as he was at the start, and I don't feel like he learned all that much, to be honest. And although I was expecting Fiona's marriage to completely fall apart, because they really were in the shit, they slowly improved the marriage despite everything that was going on, despite the struggles between them with the case that she had. And I gave this 3 stars on Goodreads. If I could give it an extra half a star for how the ending turned out, I would, but unfortunately Goodreads doesn't allow for half stars, so I've just given it 3 stars because it wasn't worth the rounding up for the 4 stars. And I'd like to hear your thoughts on The Children Act as well, if you have any, if you've read this. And I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and thanks for watching.